My eyes hurt. I'll be doing this a lot. Hi. Hi. Nano Aquarium guy was first. What's up, dude? Good to see you, Maine. And there's Fishy on. Hello, sir. Hope to see you at the Clash. You'll be there this year. You've got to be. Your friends are getting married. You'll definitely be there. Elfish, what's up? What's happening? Hope you and the missus are doing well. Audra Meyer, Miss Audra Meyer. Hello, hello. Dennis isn't here, so he doesn't get a hello. Dennis. There's Kenny. ABC, what's going on, neighbor? You guys get quite a bit of snow? We there's not a lot left now. We okay, so that stick in the foreground, almost in the middle right there. You know what? First of all, audio video check. Everything okay? Everything sounding good, everything looking good. And there's Candy. And there's Lady Metalhead and Lake to Land. Latoya, hello. I saw that you normally stream at this time and then you put it back, maybe? Kevin, what's going on, sir? Fish Tank Barn, hi, Mike. Anyways, so the that thing right in the middle there is there's a snowboard there. Not a snowboard, but a measuring board. All it is just a, it's a flat piece of wood that's treated. But that's 30 inches at the top, and the snow was well over the top of that at one point. The wheelbarrow back there was totally covered. I mean, you couldn't see any of it. So now it's not that bad right now. There's about 6 inches of snow still left out there, but it's melting very, very quickly. But I mean, the lake, look how dark blue the lake is. It is just beautiful. I love it when it has that dark blue color like that. All right. Yeah, I do have a little path around the yard. That's where Wally and I walk around. The thing I do that specifically because each time I walk on it, it compacts the snow, and then at night when it gets really cold, it hardens, and then we get more snow on top of it. But so if you walk on the trail, you're fine. But if you step off that trail, I mean, again, there was more than 3 foot of snow there. You're going down past your knees. For people like me, it was past my knees. For smaller people, it would be higher. But so I really compacted that trail down, and because we walk it 5, 6, 7 times a day, just around the yard there, just for Wally's bathroom breaks. So yeah, there's definitely a little trail, and it's a lot of fun because it's like a train track. It looks like train tracks because of how you're stepping. So I went around like that, but then I also cut smaller in the middle. And again, if you've ever had a train set or, been interested in trains, how it curved right there, it was just fun. It was just something about it. And at night, I have a lot of blue solar lights out there, and the blue on that snow just looked amazing. So, all right, I said hi to Candy. It's good to see you, and with Latoya and Kitty, a grow chart for the snow. Yeah, pretty much. I got that from Weather Your Way, which is the official store for Coco Roz, which is a moisture measuring organization. They started off in Colorado to measure rainfall and things, and they've since spread, and they're all over the world now. But I, take measurements and stuff and submit my data. Jenna P. Hi, Jenna. So she's on mute. Hi, Annette. Hello. So Scotty would disappear. We stepped out the trail. He would. Yes, he would. You would probably see just, like this much, it would look like a, what the hell are they called? The little armored trilobite. Is that right? You know what I'm talking about. The little armored, like, crab ancestors. It would just look like the top of that walking through the snow. Yeah, it was quite a bit. This is the most snow we've had in years. Again, right now it's not bad out there at all. According to that thing, it says there's right about 6 inches right there, on that stick on the growth thing. Not an armadillo, the water ones, the trilobite. Why can't I remember what the hell they're called? I can't remember what anything's called. They're aquatic. They look like little. They look sort of like armadillos with a tail, and they hadn't changed in forever. Troglodyte? Is that what it is? That doesn't sound right, but it probably is. It probably is. Anyways, I just I love looking out there this time of year. You can see the snow is heavy on the bay. There's a lot of ice fishermen that go out there, and then the lake just being so dark blue, and you see it looks like that's just the snow melting. Most of it's gone. We had, a couple feet. In fact, a lot of places around us. Is there really only 9 people here? Wow. That's crazy. Man, that sucks. Anyways, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Um, Talking about the bay. I was talking about, there was a lot of places around us that collapsed from the snow. There was quite a few places that, the roof just caved in. Nobody was killed or anything. Most of the places were like farm buildings and things like that. But if you look, you can't really see it across the lake. I wish I could. I wish I had a cursor I could show you, but across the lake there is Oswego, New York, and Oswego, New York. There's a little town right part of Oswego that was the snowiest place in the United States so far. Snowiest populated place where people actually live. They've got well over 100 inches of snow in a very short period of time. Now I think they're 300 inches of snow so far for the season, which, that's how it used to be when we first moved up here. But the last 5 years, 6 years, we haven't had any snow to speak of. So this is sort of nice. Roly poly oli. Ollie? Roly poly ollie? Roly poly oli. Roly poly oli. Where was I at? Fish fam came in. Hello. Killer Kitty's off work today because our new dog is getting his balls removed. Wally still is not fixed, but that's a good reason to be off of work. Yeah, Wally still is not fixed. I need to do it. I haven't done it. I've just been lazy with it, and it's time now because he's closing in on 3 years old now. This stuff didn't move, did it? It changed, but it didn't actually animate. There's other stuff that doesn't work too. A whole bunch of shit just broke. Whole bunch of stuff. Wow. 11 viewers. Man, that is just disheartening. I guess I'm not missing much, not streaming anymore, huh? People don't watch, or maybe there's other people out there streaming. I know Outside In, I know Kyle is streaming. Does he normally stream on Wednesdays now? I haven't even looked. And again, I apologize. Latoya, I don't know if you moved yours back or it's normally at 1 on Wednesdays. I didn't even really, I just went because this is the time I could go, and I don't stream enough anymore for it to matter. I'm trying to do at least once a month, so this is the month's almost over with. We've only got 2 days left, so I thought I should get one in for the end of the month. John McKenzie and Nancy B. Multitasking, watching, playing Fishy Bingo. Oh, is he still going? Oh, I did start early. Yep, I did start early. Little Joe never once gave it away. Everyone had to pay and pay. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes, especially when in the back room, you're everybody's darling, Geek Boy. Did you guys know that? In the back room, Geek Boy's everybody's darling. She never lost her head, even when she was, Oh. Oh no. Look at this. I love this. It's based on, The Wave by what's his, started with an H. See, I'm forgetting everything. Hux, Huxoy? I can't remember his name. The Japanese artist who created the wave, the famous wooden block thing. This is based on that, but I just absolutely love it. I just love it. The colors and stuff, and it's very comfortable. Lumber dog, what's up, man? And there's my buddy Geek Boy. Thank you for the bird. You're number one. I was unaware that Geek was darting anywhere. Yes, only in the back room though. Yes, he was doing that's Lou Reed, right? Velvet Underground. Do you think Geek's employers call him darling? There's another song about that too. Never call me. Oh, you never even call me by my name by David Allan Cole. It was a 1972, I think, country music song that was pretty good. Unfortunately, David Allan Coe turned out to be a raging racist piece of shit. So that's too bad when people, he turned into Johnny Reb. I don't know if you ever heard that, but it's just KKK, just horrible, blatant, horrible stuff. So yeah. So if you wanna, listen to some racist music, then Johnny Reb is your place to go. And that is not Johnny Horton, by the way, because a lot of people said Johnny Horton turned into that. Well, Johnny Horton died in the early 60s, and this guy's still doing stuff. So yeah, that's not Johnny Horton. Cougar, hello, hello. Let's do fish stuff since I don't. Let's see what's going on. Yep, that's it. Nothing. Nothing's changed. I did lose Congo Tetra. I've only got a couple left now. The bluegill is still in here. He still hasn't made it over. I'm actually waiting for those Congo Tetras to age out, and then the bluegill is going to move in there with the guppies and take care of those guppies. Godaids are still doing well. No issues. They're breeding like crazy. Got 2 tanks of them. 2 tanks of them. The other one's over there. Haven't had any problems with the Bozemanii and the Harlequin rasbors and all the other stuff that's in that tank. Doing well. Haven't lost anything. I lost my last black ruby tetra, so I have no more of those. But the Denison barbs are doing good. The Siamese algae eaters are good sized. And there's some guppies in there because I had put a couple guppies in there, and then they do what guppies do. But I just I take a net every once in a while, not a net. That gets so old, doesn't it? Sorry, a net. I take a net and scoop out all the little fry and put it in for the bluegill to have some treats. Where was I at? Lumpy Dog, Miami FLA. You got it. Yeah, isn't the coolest dude, Nancy? But you know the song, right? It is a good song. And Peas and Haps. Hey, what's going on? Hope Brody's doing well. 1814, we took a little trip. Yep, that was Johnny Horton. I love Johnny Horton's music, even though a lot of his stuff was very, well, I won't get into it. But, it came out in the 50s and 60s. My mom was a massive fan, and that's where I listened to it in the 60s and 70s. And I still, to this day, I have a soft spot in my heart for Johnny Horton's music. I don't know, just something about it. He was rockabilly, but it was country. So I guess that's what rockabilly is, though, right? What am I burning, Johnny? This is rope incense. I absolutely love this stuff. This is cedar. It's rope incense, Himalayan rope incense. I've got a ton of it. I've got a whole thing. Oh, you can't see it. This is my incense box. So I've got tons and tons of stick incense cones, but I've got a bunch of that cedar stuff. Let me open up this package here and I'll show you. Nope, you're not going to be able to. Where's that? Nope, I can't even. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. Cedarwood. Cedarwood. Cedar. Rope incense. It's it's Himalayan. It's made in Nepal. And it smells so good. It smells like cedar. It really does. Although it's got sort of a soapy scent to it as well. It's like soapy cedar. Wasn't that like a comedian in Soupy Sales? But I have just a shit ton of incense. I'm constantly burning the incense lady, lately, burning the incense lady. Yep. All right. Do I have any questions? Is there any questions? I don't. My voice got all weird. I've got the questions. Ask me stuff or some junk. I don't know how that works. Oh, there it is. Killer Kitty gave me one. Hi, Ollie. What was the best or worst thing you've eaten on Snarf or Barf so far? Oh, that is tough. The worst thing's easy. Worst thing is easy on the Snarf or Barf. It was the Band-Aid Bean Boozle bean that our friend Patty, who is no longer with us, gave me. The old bandage, it tasted like what you would think an old bandage would taste like. It just sort of had a coppery kind of dirty. Oh, it was disgusting. That was definitely the worst. The best is Soapy Cedar. He goes in there in college. Yes. Good job. Bubba Gadoosh, what's happening? Yeah, it is fancy. I got all kinds of fancy clothes lately. It's all bright colors and stuff. I guess my wife thinks it's a midlife crisis, but I'm well past midlife. But still, she thinks it's my midlife crisis because I've been buying all kinds of bright stuff. I went back to, I used to wear a lot of bracelets and stuff, and I started doing that again, and accessories. I don't know why. I can't explain why. I think it's we'll get real for a second. I think it's because I feel so bad about myself lately. I've had a lot of mental health issues, and I felt so bad about myself that I thought that might make me feel a little better. I think. I mean, I've tried to think about it and analyze it, why I'm doing that, and that's all I can really come up with. I don't know if that's true or not. It doesn't exactly feel right, but that's sort of what Michelle and I talk about stuff, and that's sort of what we came to the conclusion as well. Is that Whip? Is that Whip here? Is that Whippers? Where is Whip? It said thank you, Whip, but I don't see him. Is this just behind? There's Whip. There's my brother. Somebody told me that you had something really bad happen in your family, and you didn't even tell me about it. I guess probably you didn't want to pile on. So I hope everything's going well with your niece, I think. And I love you, man. And I thank you so much for continuing to send me messages and stuff. Burn incense daily as well, peas and haps. I like a lot of the different styles of it, but for some reason this rope incense I like the most. It's the best. Not just scent, but just everything about it. I just really like it. Oh, and I love this thing because it drops all in there. Because before I was using all those different types, like I had like this little tray here with all the little stuff on there to hold the stick incense, but it was just a mess. It was constantly just a mess over here with the ashes, and it was driving me crazy. So I found that, and it's perfect because the ashes don't fall out at all, so it keeps it so much better. Gills to Gardens. Rico, hello, my friend. Oh, you don't know the new name yet? No, I don't. Gills to Gardens. Gills to Gardens. And I can't see the icons, the avatars. Gills to Gardens. I don't know. Who are you? And I'm sorry that I don't know your new name. Oh, it moved. Okay. Good. Plants all survive off the light from the fish tanks or natural light from windows? No. Well, I mean, there's a pothos in just about every tank. Oh, that one looked bad, doesn't it? There's a pothos here. But you can see there's a window over here. That's the south side of the house. So there is quite a bit of direct sunlight. And there's two big windows here and this is facing east, so we get it, the sunlight in the morning. So there is, and I don't have any curtains on any of them. I hate curtains, um, although we have curtains in the bedroom. But anyways, there is quite a bit of natural light in here. That's what all this over here is. You can see on the side of that mushroom box and on the side of the tank. That is actually just sunlight. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's the Nautilus. That's the Nautilus. And there's Jay again. Hello, hello. Oh, Gills to Gardens. Nathan, Mr. Nathan. Coral Works. What's going on, Coral? How's things been? I haven't seen you in forever. And that must be my friend Nathan. Correct. I only like my privacy in the bedroom. That's absolutely correct. Although we did put up some curtains in the living room just because there's so many windows in the living room that it's hard to watch TV in the daytime because of the glare. So we did put up some curtains there. But otherwise, I mean, there's 32 windows in the house. And 7 have curtains or blinds or something, some kind of window treatments. The rest are just open. I just like it. I just like it. It's good to see you too, Nathan. So give me the rundown. Give me the skinny. What's going on? What's happening with everybody? Any good things happening? I mean, I don't want to know about drama. Fuck that. But is there any good stuff going on? Anybody having some good things or even bad things that you want to talk about? Just none of the, I don't care about the drama stuff. If anybody's fighting or beefing, who cares about that? But if you've got stuff going on in your life, I'd like to hear about it. Definitely having troubles on my own here. Nothing new. It's been a year, over a year now. So just hanging in there, doing the best I can with what I can. Blue turns 1 on Friday, and it's good to see you too, Jess. Killer Kitty. I booked the hotel and bought Clash tickets. That's great. That's great news. And hi, MNC. What's going on? What's happening? That is awesome, Killer Kitty. I'm so happy that I'm gonna get to hang out with you and the husband. Both of you coming? Either way, I mean, I'd be cool to meet your husband too. La la, do do do. Brooklyn Bell. Well, that's weird. You see how it was bending the. It was bending the thing. See, that camera is over here because I have two. This is a 28 and that's a 32-inch monitor, and I've got a camera. This is my main camera, but then the filter camera is over here, which I probably could turn it on. I think. Let's see. What did I call that? It's been so long. I'm so out of. I just realized I didn't hear any sounds. Always a bright spot. Thanks, Candy. And back at you, too. Thank you. Still geeking out on Temu. I am. I am doing a lot of stuff on Temu. Although I've really slowed down. I mean, I don't need much more. I have all my summer clothes already. I got outfits. I got a Temu press, tofu press, Temu press. I got a Temu press from Tofu. Yeah, I don't know, tons of stuff. And so I'm still doing it, but just I've really definitely slowed down, and I think it's running its course. It's been, I don't know, 8 months now. So we saw Brickley coming in. There's Stephen P. What's up, my friend? MNC, I did not see an email. I did not see an email, sir. What was it about? Yeah, you can you try and send me another one. I didn't see. I changed my my email hosting provider for the RicoStan domain. But that's been quite a while, so there shouldn't be any. Well, their spam filter though is weird because I have everything forwarded to one location, which my Gmail. So I don't know if a spam filter. I can go look into spam there. I never go look into spam on the web. Same. Yeah. Um, Annette said the Clash Hotel is running very low on discounted rooms, so best to get your room now before all is left or higher priced rooms. And I do have my room. I do have my room set aside. Ariel is coming again. She's going to be a vendor again. Her and Ed and Michelle are going to split the table like they did last year. That guess that setup worked well for them. So Michelle and Ariel. Brandon's not coming. That's my daughter's husband, my son-in-law. He won't be coming. He's just not interested really. So Nathan said nothing's changed down here other than 2 name changes. Oh. I thought name changes like real name changes, you know. Um, First was LDH Aquatics, and then Mr. Wyrock's name for me, Mr. Lovey Dovey Hovey. And now this one, I want to start showing wife's plants and gardens. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. 32 windows. Yeah. And our house is only a 1,500 square foot. It's not a big house. It's just a 1,500 square foot ranch. But again, I mentioned it so many times. We have a walk-in basement, so there's big windows on the east side. There's 6. No, there's only 4. There's only four decent sized windows in the basement. You know, regular full size windows, and then there's little windows too. Just the little, ones like this that you normally see in basements. But yeah. Nathan, you got to do something about those apostrophes. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yep, I agree. Gills, 2 gardens. Yeah. Gills what? Gil has 2 gardens what? It's driving Steven crazy though, I bet. He needs a 3rd name change. Yeah. Right, Candy? I have the question thing open too. I don't know if it's up there. First time I don't remember them having that when the last time I streamed, or maybe I just didn't pay attention to it. So if you want to ask me questions about stuff, go ahead. I had anything doesn't matter how inappropriate, I will answer truthfully. Yes, sometimes I'm in the bathroom when my wife is going to the bathroom. Annette. All right. What else? So yeah, nothing has changed inside at all. I don't have anything new. Nothing really. Again, I lost a couple of the Congo Tetras. They're getting in, 5 years. They're right about there. And I want to move the bluegill out of there and put him in another tank, because that's not, he really shouldn't be in there. And I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I just haven't done it yet. Just like with my lightning project that I want to do on the ceiling. I've got all this stuff, and I don't, there's no reason to not do it other than I just haven't felt like doing anything. A lot of days I haven't been getting out of bed at all. The RA has been horrible this year, really bad. I actually had to start taking, pain meds again. So, yes, very, very personal questions is fine. Whatever you guys want. Yeah, whatever you want. Which barbs? The Denison barbs? Those are still doing good. The Denison barbs are doing really well. Still my favorites. Those and the Bozeman eye. Those are my favorites in the fishery. Nancy, your rice fish that you sent me are still doing great out in the pond. Pond is low though, because it's not getting any water. The snow isn't enough to replenish it. So I was thinking about just taking a bucket of water out and filling it up. Peas and Half said, I'm getting ready to switch my 75-gallon to a Congo and Roseline shark tank. Nice. Those go good together. Victor, I don't know. I didn't know about Jason. Hi, Victor. It's good to see you too. How is Jason, Depths Unknown, doing? His back condition was resting. I haven't talked to him at all. I didn't know he was even having any more issues with his back. I'm so out of the loop with everything, but I hope Jason is doing well. Denison barbs and Congo tetras together. That's a cool combination. I like that. I just love Denison barbs or Roseline sharks. Same thing, right? I just absolutely love them. They're one of my favorite fish. They just have so many cool colors and just the way they do look like a shark. They're just amazing looking fish. They really are. Um, I think I'll always have some of those, and I think I'll always have some Denison barbs. Oh, we got a question. Um, Whip wants to know, when I poop, do I wipe only twice or leave it to fate that you get it all, or do you really dig in? Yeah, really dig in. I really, but I don't look. I don't look at the paper, because I no, because it's just I'm just worried it'll touch stuff and it'll be ugh. So I don't look. I just take care of business and it's gone. I know other people like wipe and then they look at it and they wipe until and no, I can't. That's gross. And then if I was a penguin, how many dragons would be in the kitchen? 32.7. The 0.7 is very important though, because that's the egg. Um, See, those are the questions I'm looking for. Hit me up with some questions. Hit me up with some questions. I have nothing else to talk about. Um, my birthday. My birthday is next week. My mom's birthday is the day before mine. She would have, I don't know how old she would have been. I'll have to look that up. 86? I think 86. 86 or 87, I think my mom would have been. Her birthday was the day before mine. So next week. Let's see. Anything new in the house? Oh, we're finally getting some work done on the house. We're getting some insulation put in, thanks to New York State and some of the programs that they have for seniors and other people who struggle with financial stuff. I totally just lost my train of thought. But we're getting all new insulation in the attic, which will be nice, and some drywall in the ceiling area fixed up. That's cool. And then also the basement, so spray foam done in there. So that should make the house warmer and cooler in the summertime. Although it's not that bad usually in the summertime anyways. Pooplin! Hi, Pooplin. What's up, my friend? So do you guys have any more details about the wedding, Brian? Do you have your minister? Do you have, I know Zenny's going to be a bridesmaid. I'm sure Dee Dee will as well. Somebody else too. Who? Somebody else. I want my cuddles. Where are my cuddles? There you go. Just for you, Gina. Gina. Eric's the minister. Good choice. Awesome. That's a great choice. That is very cool. Yeah, Eric will do a great job on that. Do you need a flower pup? Steven's also a bridesmaid. Yes, I can see it. I can see it. But you have to wear the same dress as everybody else, though. That's the rule. And I want to see that. I would do that if you'll do that. We can wear dresses for them and be bridesmaids. I would do that if you do that, Stephen. Foxanne, hello. Ask me some questions. Hello. Foxanne, I saw your messages. The one day was really bad and I meant to respond and then I forgot. If I don't respond when I see them, a lot of times I just forget. And I haven't even seen the video that you sent. I saw that you sent a video and then that was it. So I apologize. I've been really bad about communicating. Ask Ed or Whip. I'm sure they'll tell you. If they make them that big, sure. Yeah, they make them. Yeah. Blue can be the ring bearer. Yeah, someone please make sure to take a picture of Steven's dress. That'd be fun. I'm up for it. I'm not up for it. I'm up for it. And thanks, Whip. Just I've got the questions open over here and the regular chat open over here. We will make it happen, Gina said. Custom fit. Yes. Hey, you said it, man. Steven, you said it. You nobody, there's Eric, the minister himself in Foxanne. Oh, good to see you guys. Yeah, he is not good at replying to texts. I can concur. Yep, yep. It's been bad. It's been rough. It's been rough. It's easy to put on a facade for an hour or two, but life has not been fun for quite some time, and I just don't know if it's going to get any better. Honestly, the RA has been real bad. Um, it just, I don't know, whatever. Where are we at? I think I got everybody. I still ain't got no questions. Still ain't got no questions. I'm doing some testing. Excuse me. I'm doing some testing for some AI devices that are very popular for a massive retail company, and there's a Slack channel. Slack is a communication tool for anybody who doesn't know. I think most people know what that is today, right? But there's a Slack channel for it, and the people are so stupid. I don't know how the project managers can deal with it. The people are just so stupid. They tell us everything we need to know, and people are asking the same question over and over and over and over and over again. It just drives me crazy. But one made me really laugh. I ain't received no email. Ain't received no email, I think is what he said. Hold on, I put it on Discord. It just made me laugh so hard because there was all this going on. And I don't know where I put it. It was just all caps. And it was like the final straw. It just made me laugh so hard. This company, I've been a member of this company for a long time. It's just utest.com, the letter U, utest.com. And they test all kinds of different things for different companies, or even anyways, it's a lot of different kinds of testing, and I really enjoy it, and it pays pretty well. Like the one I'm doing right now is for a device and an app, and it's super easy. It's just standard. I mean, there's nothing to it. You don't even have to have technical skills to do it, and it pays $100, well, $90 a week for this project. Not all the projects pay like that. $90 a week for that, and it's been it goes on until late March, I think, but then it could be extended too for certain people, and it's fun and plus money. Have you ever tried purple shampoo? I I don't I don't know. What do you mean, like the bottle, like the shampoo itself is purple? I think so. My daughter has all that kind of stuff. Although one time she told me don't use that because it will make your hair purple. So I don't know if I've ever tried purple shampoo. If you could be a pilot and fly anywhere in the world, where would you go? Probably Alaska. I would love to go away from people more. So it would be nice to have one of those float planes, seaplanes with the big floats on them, so you could land in the places when it's but also put the skis on it so you can land on the snow, and let's see. Foxanne said, wedding plans are still planning. We'll be doing a benefit auction on April 12th on Steven's channel to help raise money for wedding pizza party and travel expenses. Okay. I will be attending the wedding. Yep. What's the biggest lie you've ever told? I mean, there's been so many of them. What's the biggest? Nancy B wants to know the biggest lie. How do we quantify biggest? I've told lies. I don't know. I don't know. It's never been anything, like important. Probably something work related, probably something like that. I do remember one very awkward time though when I used to live with that band I've talked about, and I was sitting in and playing drums, and they were, we were practicing. I wasn't really playing drums. I was just giving them a beat, but I was starting to get all heavy on the bass drum, and Wayne said, "Hey, you wanna lighten up on that?" And I said, "Oh, I wasn't even playing with you guys. I was just doing it." I was like, "Why did I say that?" It was stupid because I was obviously playing with them, trying to, I don't know. I guess that was a lie. I don't know how to, John McKenzie wants to know if a man can, if a man and a half, oh, there we go. If a man and a half can dig a hole and a half, how long would a man with a wooden leg take to kick all the seeds out of a dill pickle? Oh, John. I don't know. And MSG wants to know if you were trapped on a deserted island with 5 people in the fish fam, would you want to be there with you and why? Eric, make me laugh. No, I can't. No, I'm not. I'm not going to answer that one. It's too difficult. That is. I'd leave too many people out. I'd leave too many people out. But I'd have to have somebody who could cook, somebody who was very handy, to make us shelter and stuff. Because I ain't doing no work. I need somebody that was interested in taking care of any needs that I might have. You know, that's very important. That would probably be the most important person. Um, that was a weird sound. Um, so I'd have those roles to fill. I couldn't answer that. That's too tough. That's too tough. I feel like I'd leave out too many people. Um, Wayne's World Solo just came out of my head when I saw your name. Wayne's World, party time. Biggest lie we're told is that we have time. Yeah. You said you would answer anything. That is true. That is true. You know what? It's hard to answer now, especially because uh Barbara Jackson. Hi, Barbara Jackson Gordon. It's so difficult now because I'm so out of touch with the Fish fam too. So let's see. Who's got a really nice ass? I have priorities. You know, if I'm going to be stuck on a deserted island, I want to be able to at least look at something nice. That's very. I just objectified people, didn't I? I mean, that's got to have something to look at. You know, Eric is going to be busy on the island. Yeah, I mean, he's got a nice ass, right? So, yeah, he's done all of it. Well, you grabbed that one ass. Was that a good one? That was Rebecca. She just had a birthday the other day too, and I felt so horrible for that. I don't know if she ever saw me talking about that, but uh, I felt just horrible because, yeah, I'm a pervert. I am, right? But I'm harmless. I would never, never do anything like that. First of all, I'd never cheat on my wife. I love my wife, Michelle. She's by far my best friend, and there's no way I could ever hurt her like that. Everything I do is to minimize the hurt that I do to her. Um, so that's first of all. But secondly, I am harmless. I would never ever actually do anything like that to anybody. Um, except when it's funny. And so when I did accidentally pat Rebecca on the butt, it was a pure accident because she was wearing the backpack and I didn't realize it. So I came in for a hug and that's just where it went. So I felt horrible. Eric is blushing. Well, I've signed Eric's ass, right? So I've already put my mark on it. So I might as well just have it, right? I mean, it's already mine. I've already marked it. So that in Jess, Lady Metalhead, I signed very close to her front area. A wild, wild New York wax melt. I have a new wax melt thing too, by the way. That was the old one. No, that one was just one I found. Inappropriate in a service economy. Yes. Let's see. John McKenzie wants to know if I use fish water in my bong. Unfortunately, I don't have one. Am I a headlight or tail light kind of guy? I would say tail light for sure, but it all has to, fit in the right spot. Doesn't have to be certain size. It just has to fit, right? Doesn't matter how big the headlights or the taillights are. They just have to fit. They just have to go in the right spots. You know? That's all. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. What else is new? Yeah. Let's look outside again. It is so nice out there. For anybody that came in late. Look how dark blue the lake is. It looks so beautiful. I have it on nice authority that Aquarium Domain has a nice ass. There you go. There you go. And Whip is a nice ass. So, that counts too. I'm still thinking about that question. I don't know who I would take. I want it to be functional. I want people to be able to do things, and I want my chances of survival to go up by the people that I bring. So, what's for dinner tonight? You know what? I have no idea. What's on the list? Let's see. We had shepherd's pie last night, so there is a list on the fridge of the dinners that are coming up. Maybe not which night or anything, but just the dinners. But I don't remember what the other one was because there was only two left on there. Like I said, shepherd's pie last night that was really good, and then I'm not sure what tonight is. Maybe it was it might have just been like meatballs and rice with like some kind of Asian inspired sauce. This game is bigoted against slow typers. Yes, it is. It is. Ginger or Mary Ann? Yes. Both. Just at different times for different things. Mary Ann has the edge, though. Oh, edge. Victor C wants to know if I've seen the newly discovered hammerhead shark. I have not, but I think I saw... I get this newsletter. I've talked about it before. It's called the 1440. And I think that they talked about that, but I didn't go look at it. Why today's headlines are staffers exit Doge, why Mars is red, golden toilet heist, and then sports and entertainment and culture. There was a bunch of stuff, but wasn't there something about a shark? There's an identified illness in the Congo. It's killed over 50 people after 3 children fell sick after eating a bat. I thought I saw something about that shark, though. Oh, shark shy fish image wins Nature in Focus Top Photo Award. Maybe that's all I was thinking about. Let's see what that is. No, that was just something else. These are just animal pictures from the BBC that are very cool. The 1440 is a cool newsletter, though. I enjoy newsletters because it puts everything. I don't know. Just you can quickly go through things and keep on top of what's going on in the world. This one's good because it is unbiased. It doesn't lean left or right. They don't get into any of that. And I definitely lean a certain direction myself. I'm pretty much lying down in that direction, but sometimes it's nice to just have the unbiased stuff, right? So that it's more just factual, but it tells you a lot of stuff that's going on out in the world, and it's just a great newsletter. I absolutely love it. Where was I at? I would have Jenna with me so she can boss me around. If she's not there, I'd be staring at the clouds the whole day. That's a good point. But I don't want anybody to boss me around at all because I don't do well with that. So yeah, people would have to, no bossy people, because then I'll just go off to my side of the deserted island and do my own thing. You know, Whip is all into Marianne, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Cross country or downhill skiing. I've never done downhill, but I have gone cross country, and I don't like speed that much. I mean, it's not that I don't like speed. Like when I drive fast. Um, but when it comes to like recreation, like a ski-doo, I have no interest in getting on like a jet ski at all. No interest in it at all. Same with like snowmobiles and stuff like that. I just don't. That doesn't interest me. I'd rather go slow and be able to experience what's around me. The speed doesn't do anything for me. It's like in the kayak. I'd much rather be in a kayak than be in a boat with a motor because I want to go nice and slow and experience everything and see everything. I feel like when you're doing those other things outdoors, you're missing out on so much. But I get it. People do it for the adrenaline. They're not doing it for the Zen nature rush that I get, but that's just what I prefer. I don't really need the adrenaline rush. Maybe it's because I'm old and sickly. Maybe that's why. Uh, yes, I would need to be the boss of my own island, but the thing is, I don't want to boss other people either. I don't want to be the boss of anybody else. I just want people to leave me the fuck alone. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's 2 F-bombs today. I don't want to boss people around, but I also don't want to be bossed. I just want to go do my own thing. I've always been that way. I've always been that way. I just always like to go my own way. I don't like to follow the crowd, but I don't want a crowd following me either. I just don't. Leave me alone. I don't really listen to people when they tell me things. Sometimes I should, and I just don't listen to them because I think, well, I'm going to do it this way because that's how I feel is the right way to do it. Just who I am. It's a handicap. It's not a plus. Sitting upright is a rush. Steven. The peas and haps. Aaron's a calling. I probably won't still be on, but have a good day, and I hope Brody is doing well. I think you said he was earlier. So, Barbara Jackson said, "I'm with you on water. I stopped water skiing after an unfortunate fall that introduced lake water where it didn't belong." Ouch! But I loved downhill skiing years ago, especially small jumps. I've never done it, and so I don't know. I've gone cross country skiing. I did that in Arizona, the northern part of Arizona, Flagstaff, Sedona. Between there's quite a bit of snow, and that's where I did some cross country skiing before, and I always really enjoyed that. So if there's ever a question between doing something super fast or super slow, I'm gonna go with the super slow, and I'm gonna enjoy it more. 5 people that can be independent and self-sufficient. There you go. Maybe do a weekly trade of goods and go back to your own huts. Well, I mean, we can hang out at night, but nobody's bossing anybody around. We all know what needs to be done and we just do it, right? Nobody has to tell anybody else what to do. We just all know what has to happen and we just make it happen, and nobody fights over anything. Everybody's just working together, and we can hang out at night, but you're not telling me what to do. Opportunity to go up in a fighter jet or that really fast train in the world, the Maglev, which would you do? That's a good question. Probably the plane. Yeah, probably the plane. I mean, both sound interesting. So there's a place where speed is cool. Probably the jet though. Gina says, being a boss means everyone bothers you with problems. Yep. I've already been called 6 times from work this morning. New manager with lots of questions. What's up, Mr. Wood? It's been a long time. Yeah, I'm trying to get in, once a month at least. We'll see you, Bubba Ganoush. Take care, man. I have the window open. It's not that bad. It says it's 74 in here. You'd be surprised how many full-grown adults aren't very self-sufficient, definitely not self-motivated. Oh, I'm not self-motivated. I definitely am not, especially these days. I used to be. Definitely not very motivated to do much of anything. Like I have all these projects. Geek Boy probably remembers because I was talking to him about some of the where did I put them? They're over there. Some of the Raspberry Pi single board computers and things like that, projects, weather station. I never did them. I never did them. They're still sitting there in their boxes. I like I said, I talked about doing the lightning ceiling. I got all the stuff. I don't need anything. I just haven't been able to get myself to do it. I have not been doing anything other than trying to make some cash, little projects and stuff that way. But that's it. Self-sufficient though, yes. Like when it comes to everything except mental health, then yeah, I am very self-sufficient, and I don't. That's why I don't know when the neighbors come and ask for stuff. I I want to help, but at the same time, I've never once asked a neighbor for anything. Not one single time have I ever asked a neighbor to do anything for any help with anything, and I just won't. I don't. I don't know. So yeah, I do like to do stuff on my own and take care of things. The worst is when you're just about to do a chore and then someone reminds you to do it, and then nope, no, I can't do it because you said I had to. Yep. There's just so many things that need to be done that I'm not doing, and stuff that I want to do that I'm not doing. Like I said, I haven't been doing anything, but I do have this nice hoodie. So, you know, I'm back, baby. All right. We got about 15 more minutes. Let's see. Oh, I do have a quick snarfer bar. I have one item. Satellite wafers. Satellite wafers. They look weird. I don't know why, but they remind me of some kind of birth control device or something. I had some other stuff, but I ate it. Michelle and Ariel have been bringing me stuff. Ariel has some secret thing she said will be coming in a couple of months. She's super excited about. I have no idea what it is, but she's doing something. Ooh, blue raspberry soda powder. Create tongue tattoos in seconds. Create tongue tattoos. Tongue tattoos. Tongue tattoos in seconds. Sugar diaphragm. Yeah. What island? It doesn't matter. Your ass is there. That's all that matters. Seems like you would be king. Yours is the only name. Oh, they're weird. Oh, they're weird. These are weird. Did I say they're weird? They're weird. They feel like plastic. They feel like styrofoam. They feel like styrofoam. Does it say anything about them? They're from Belgium. It says children enjoy satellite wafers as a novelty. Adults welcome the low-calorie treat. It includes a twist. Not only will the entire wafer melt in your mouth, wait a few seconds and your tongue will have a fun tattoo. Temporary, of course, Mom. Never heard of them. They're from Benton, Michigan. From Jarrett J. Verberg. They're Verburgers. I guess these are Verburgers. Okay. All right, here we go. What's up, John? Good Tide Pods. Yeah, it's styrofoam. I swear to God, it's just like, look, it even has like, see a little cut right there on the top. That is, these are so weird. Okay. Very sour. I guess they're supposed to put it. Woo! They just dissipate. I've never heard of these, and these are the weirdest things. So let's see if we can do a tongue tattoo. Not Nola Jane. Hello. Yeah. You also have to take care of any needs Rico has, Eric. I'm very needy. I'm a very needy man. This one's sort of weird looking. Kelly Foreman. Stupid corporate meetings ruining my sexy afternoon. Thank you for the super chat, miss. The rocket penis. Hi, Kelly. These are weird. I don't know what I think. It's like paper. It looks like styrofoam. It feels like styrofoam. It's probably just sugar, right? Let's see what the ingredients are. Cornstarch, dextrose, sugar, pre-gelatinized cornstarch. Pre-gelatinized. That was weird. Hi, Matt. Looking Smurfs again. Yeah. Hey, I'm allowed to leave the poll this time of year. Pre-gelatinized cornstarch, acidifiers, acidity regulator, and then just some artificial colors. Silicone dioxide for an anti-caking agent. Maybe I want some cake. I don't want an anti-caking agent. I can carve a coconut woman for him. That sounds painful. These are the weirdest thing. Would I give up no bakes to be king of my own island? That's a, I don't, again, I don't really need to be king, but to have my own island where nobody else, just my family, be awesome if it was someplace where hurricanes didn't affect it, but it's still warm waters. Well, it doesn't have to be that big, but it does need to have like a small. It has to be enough that I could get, stuff in there. You know what I mean? Supplies. Um, Man, I don't know. That's a tough one because I do love no bakes. No bakes are my favorite. No bakes are my favorite by far. Can't put that one in my mouth now because you don't know where this has been. It's so, I don't know. A lot of candy dye the tongue. Well, it's supposed to be a tattoo though. Like here's a tattoo of a mouth in your mouth. It's a tattoo of a tongue on your tongue. But I don't know how do you Oh, back to the Smurfs again. Yeah. It's like tissue paper. It's like tissue. It's like sugar in some super thin tissue paper, and the tissue paper just slowly goes away, and then all of a sudden there's just a bunch of sugar. That's what it is. Don't chew. Don't chew. Just asking. I thought about that the other day, Kelly Foreman. Just asking. Just asking. If I was like a cosmetic surgeon, what do they call plastic surgeon? I would focus on just butts, and that would be the name of my practice. Just asking. Just asking. Hey, I'm just asking. Just just asking. Lick your arm and pull a candy on that to see the tattoo. There you go. Except I'd have to, you know. All right, 12:53. Let's wait till somebody catches us. What is it? Oh, it's a shrimp. I think most of you caught it. I haven't added any new things to it, so probably most of you guys have already had. Oh, well, there we go. Gina got the shrimp. There's a shrimp for Gina. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I don't have anything else to talk about. Oh, I know. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. I'm back. I brought my pencil and I brought my doggy. I brought my doggy. Here's my dog. Here's my buddy. That's my best friend. That's my boogers. We got it. We got it. You say hi? Look, there's Wally. There's Wally up there. I also got a package. Let's see what's in here. Again, this is all winnings. All right. Can't pet that dog. It's shirt and shorts. Shirt and shorts. Got a bunch of shirt and shorts. I got a couple of cases. I have a the Samsung S23, even though it's a little bit older. Not a nice camera, but I just got a couple of, just cheap little cases for it. It's easy to win the cheap stuff. That's sort of the key over there. When it gives you choices on prizes, a lot of people go for the really expensive stuff. Well, they make that more difficult to win. But if you go for the cheaper stuff that you can still use, this one's sort of cool. It's that PU leather. PU. Yeah, it actually smells like leather. Doesn't that doesn't seem bad. Seems like it's decently made. Got a nice feel to it. I hate that it's got writing on it. It says magnetic ACSE. Did they mean magnetic case? What's ACSE? Somebody look that up. Somebody look that up. Why does your dog have peanut butter on his nose? What? I know what you're saying. That's gross. Wally, they're saying you licked my junk. What are you eating? What do you got, buddy? Come here. What do you got? Up, up. Come on. What do you got? Well, he ate something. Don't know what it was. This is all the Temu stuff. All Temu stuff. There's another one. This one I thought was sort of neat. I sort of like it. I sort of like it. The shorts again. But they've got like shoes and watches and hats and just everything with the same, type of drawn look to it. Let's see. Basketball Jones. Barbara Jackson. Basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones. Oh, this is just connectors for LED strips. That's all. It's just a big bag of connectors. Again, for my project, the lightning thing, I wanted to do angles and stuff because I really, really wanted it to be random, to look more like lightning. So I've got a bunch of different strips, and they'll be going at different times, and it's going to look cool. Okay, and then this is the last thing. I don't even know what this is. No, the glove. For a magnetic charger, so you don't have to take it off. But what is the ACSE though? That's I knew the other part there, but I didn't know what magnetic ACSE. What does that stand for? Is it a acronym for something? I did not know. Oh, this is lemon essential oils for Michelle. I get her a lot of stuff. I got her some booty shorts, and I got a bunch of different clothes. Oh, I forgot. There is one more thing here. I even feel it in there. This is the kind of stuff that you should get from Temu if you're going to do anything from Temu. Buying like power strips and things like that. That's not a smart idea. But getting, if it's something that's low power, that's okay. Something that's not going to burn your friggin' house down. But ask case solves everything. Yes. There you go. Nancy's got it. That's it. Even if that's not what it stands for, that's what it is. Michelle and I always say this. Oh, it's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. Take my strong hand. Take my strong hand. It's just a little pin from Scary Movie. Is that what it was? It was the parody one, the funny one, with Steve, whatever his name was. Steve. He was in Schitt's Creek. He's been on a ton of stuff. He was a writer for Letterman. Not Steve Irwin. Crikey. Steve. I forget his name. But I got a couple of these other ones too. Like my daughter-in-law really likes Tina from Bob's Burgers. So I got her a pin that says, "I'm not a hero. I put on my bra one boob at a time like everybody else." And I got Michelle one. Oh, King of the Hill, when Bobby says, "That's my purse. I don't know you." I don't know you. we say that all the time to each other too. So I got a little pin like that. Not Steve Carell. Steve you, hold on. I got to find out who it is now because maybe it's not even Steve. Steve stuck in my head. I think it's Steve. Steve. He's been around forever. It's not Steve. It's Chris Elliott. I was thinking of Steve Elliott, who I don't even know who that is. It's Chris Elliott. Wasn't even fucking. I wasn't close. Sorry, that's a lot of strong hand guy. Yeah, Chris Elliott. Chris Elliott. Yeah, he's been around a long time. He was a writer on Letterman way back in the day. That's how he got his start, and he was a character, reoccurring character on there for a while too. But yeah, take my strong hand. That's our favorite part of that movie. So a lot of little. That's the kind of stuff I get from there. Is a lot of little pins, uh, phone cases that stuff like that. Um, you got to be careful. Don't be like Steven and get all your major appliances from there. I did see that. I got a mess all over the floor. Okay, Cabin Boy is a cinematic masterpiece. I don't think anybody has ever said that before. I don't think anybody has ever put those words together. Cabin Boy was not a great movie. Um, it was had some funny parts. It had some funny parts. I didn't think it was a great movie. But hey, art is subjective. So if you felt that that was indeed one of the greatest movies ever, then it was. His daughter has done pretty well. Who's his daughter? Who's this? Who's Don't be like Steven. See you, Nancy B. Who's Chris Elliott's daughter? I have to go look that up. Chris Elliott, Wikipedia. Let's see. Get a Life. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. I was looking to see if career, 90s, author, personal life. Abby and Bridie? 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 How do you pronounce that name? Bride. It's Bride with a Y. Bridie? Bride? Bride. Abby was a cast member of Saturday Night Live from 2008 till 2012. Huh. So now I need to go look at Abby Elliott. Abigail Elliott. And there's no picture. What the hell? Wikipedia. King of the Hill. She's been on a lot of stuff. How I Met Your Mother, Inside Amy Schumer, Garfunkel and Oates. Love that. Odd Mom Out. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Just a whole bunch of stuff. All right, I need to go look at a picture of her so I know what she looks like. Plus, if she's hot, then I can use that later. She does not look familiar to me. That's weird. I'm looking at all these different pictures, and it's weird that she doesn't look familiar to me. If she was on SNL for all that time, you'd think I would have seen her and stuff. Hmm. Abby Elliott. All right. I got to go clean up my mess now that there's stuff all over the floor. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Kelly Foreman, for the super chat. Again, no plans to get back to streaming on a regular basis. I just when I can, I will. Um, Oh, thank you, Candy. I think my day is better too. Seeing all you guys, seeing all my friends again. I do miss you. I think about streaming a lot, and I just, again, a lot of days I don't even get out of bed. Or I get out of bed for a little bit, um, and then, uh, anyways, stop messing all over your floor. It's always, it's good to see you guys. Take care, and remember the important. I think it's hold on. It is next Monday is a very important day. Okay, I'm gonna click buttons now. Stop streaming in broadcast. How about I do stop streaming and then in broadcast?